Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our employee Q&A series. Today we are sitting down with Mildred Brown. She is a coordinator for the Lake City Senior Center. Mildred, thank you so much for taking some time out of your busy schedule to join us today.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
So tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you do here at the Senior Center? How long have you been here?
First, I was hired last August of 2021 as the coordinator for the Lake City Senior Center. My role as a coordinator is to make sure that we're implementing physical and social well-being services for all seniors of Florence County and neighboring communities. What I do as a coordinator is I plan events. I ensure that everyone is going to be in a safe, positive environment. I also do observations of all our activities, and some of the things that we offer in our program is that we have congregate meals for on-site participants. We also ensure that home delivered meals are going out, and we have a staff that prepares that daily on a daily basis. Also, we plan activities such as Bible class. That's every Thursday from 1 to 2:30 p.m. And that is a growing class. Matter of fact, when I started last year, it was about 5 to 8 students. Now we're having at least 18 to 20 students weekly. So that's a growing area. Also, bingo. Bingo is a very exciting activity for our seniors. When I started, they were doing it twice a week. I assessed the need that they love bingo, so we increased it to 3 times a week, and everybody was just super happy, as if they had won the lottery. So also we offer jury class the second Tuesday of every month from 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock p.m. We also are actually seeking more jury students. That class is taught by the wonderful senior that's age 90 years old, Miss Rosa Davis, and she's looking for more students, and she is a sweetheart. Another growing class is our art class that's led by Miss Patricia Singletary. She's also accepted new students. Once upon a time before the pandemic, she had up to 18 students. So now we're averaging 6 to 8 students currently. Also, we have what we call a heart-to-heart group every Tuesday, and that entails where members of the community will come in and share their personal experiences and pray for each other. And that is also a growing area in the center. Also, I have been planning and partnering with Clemson Extension in Florence County and also Hope Health of the PD. And what that entails is they're coming in to do presentations about diabetes, blood pressure, heart health, all the things that we need to know about improving our health well-being. And we are very excited about that. Also, as a role as the coordinator here at Lake City, I am just so excited that on January of this year, we had our first men's community breakfast, and that was a very successful outing. We had a total of 11 participated, and also we will be having another men's breakfast April 29th from 9:30 through 11, and we are asking all the men in the community to come out. And the reason for these planned events is we want people to come out and realize that you should not be just sitting at home if you're retired. If you come out and fellowship with other men and women, there's so much fun out here, and it reduces your stress level. Because what we have found in assessments is that a lot of seniors are very depressed when they go to their family doctor appointments. They tend to hide what's truly bothering them. But we find those that come out, they're the most joyful, peaceful, and excited. So we're just encouraging everybody to please come out. Come, call. Let me give you a tour of our building. You're welcome to come for like 2 days and just sit and observe and to determine whether you would like to come. The cost of the membership is $35 a year or $125 annually for lifetime.
Okay, that is awesome. And so, keeping up in the same topic of speaking, so recruitment is one of the big things you're working on. From where you started in August compared to now, what has the growth in the Senior Center been like?
The growth it's a gradual growth, but I will say currently this quarter, the January to March quarter, we have had at least 10 members to join. So that's a plus. You know, as I sit down with my executive, Linda Mitchell Johnson, that was one of her goals. We want to at least see we getting at least 10 members at least every 3 to 4 months. And my goal as the coordinator, by word of mouth, Facebook, and just networking with other businesses, that we will increase that number probably at least to 15.
Okay, great. Just as a reminder, if you're watching live on Facebook, post your questions in the comment section below. If there's any, we will answer them live on camera for you. So there's some great events coming up here at the Senior Center. One of them coming up, I think, in 2 weeks, Senior Dance.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Yes, we are very excited about our Lake City Senior Spring Step Dance. The seniors seem very thrilled about it. And we are getting, matter of fact, we already have over 50 people that has signed up. So basically, I have a few more spots for the community. Please give us a call. We would love to have you join us. It will be April 14th. That's on a Thursday, the day before Good Friday, 5 o'clock p.m. to 7:30 p.m. I saw the need because I was doing a little studying and research. Dancing is very therapeutic for seniors. You don't have to just sit down in your rocking chair all day and get stiff. We just find if we can come together and dance and play together, you'll feel much better, and it will be something that you can do within your own home and listen to music.
Exactly. And one of the things you've talked about earlier was trying to help keep seniors involved and keep them active. And of course, that's one of the big goals the Senior Center has. Can you go a little more in depth on that?
As far as keeping them involved?
And active.
One of the reasons that we would love to see seniors more involved with our program is because we know that it's going to increase their lifestyle, their health, well-being, their emotional. Again, as I stated before, we have noticed that a lot of people, especially our homebound, they are very, very depressed. And one of the things that I truly believe, if those seniors were actively involved prior to becoming homebound, maybe those numbers would be reduced. Currently, we have 30 homebound clients. And that's all because they have no one. Most of them live in the home alone. Maybe some of them may have a caregiver. But I feel that it's most urgent that people look at where they are now with their health and how they can maintain stability. And that's why we want to offer different things to come out, not just in the morning or early afternoon, but we saw a great need to offer services in the late evenings because we realize that some seniors may be retired, but they still work and they like to be involved with positive activities. And that's what Mildred Brown is trying to implement with the support of all the citizens in the city of Lake City.
Awesome. Barbara Bryant has a question. And she wants to know, is the Senior Center accepting rentals?
That is a question that should be answered by another division and not the coordinator for senior citizens. But I have heard on the safe side that they will be starting to rent very shortly. I cannot release a date and time at this time.
Okay. Again, if you have any other questions, post them in the comments. So you talked about a few of the classes already. What are some of the other classes the Senior Center offers that you might not get everywhere you go?
Computer classes. We offer computer classes every Wednesday, and that class is led by Ms. Rochelle Jackson, and she is a very, very people's person. And also, while you're in computer, if you're having problems with your smartphones, we also include that teaching as well in our computer class, because a lot of seniors don't know how to work their smartphones. So we are making a lot of milestones here with technology.
What's been some of your favorite things you've done here at the Senior Center since you've started?
One of my most favorite things since I've been at the center is engaging with our seniors, finding out where they are, their likes and dislikes. I've been doing what we call Let's Talk groups. That way I could kind of like determine what we need to offer differently, getting their voice, because I don't want it to be just a Mildred's agenda for the center. I want it to be the people's agenda. So I get with them, I'll get like 2 or 3 persons at a time, and I'll say, what would you like to see happen different here? And they do voice their opinions, and I'm very, very grateful. But one of the most challenging activities that I have done since I've been here was to plan that men community breakfast. I was very, very excited. I was a little nervous, I'll be honest, but it turned out very, very well. I mean, actually, the number was actually what I anticipated, because sometimes just a semi-small group is always better, and people can ask more questions and share their personal experience. So I would say planning that public event.
Okay. How many men are you hoping to have come to the next event? Because I remember you saying a while back that you're trying to increase the number of male members here at the Senior Center.
I would love to see the end of April if we could at least get 15. We had 11, so I'm going to give it 4. We're going to aim for 15 men or higher.
There you go.
15 men or higher.
So another big question is, the Senior Center's here. You have people out there in their homes. How can they get involved?
How can they get involved? They can get involved by picking up the phone, calling. Another way to get the seniors involved is at home is that Mildred Brown and the staff will be doing more callings. And that's one of the advantages of having an admin assistant. And also we have a clerical worker that's employed through the Goodwill, and she's very, very good about making contacts. That is Miss Priscilla Cupper. So what we are doing is we're making more calls as well out in the community, and we invite the community to give us a call from home, tell us what their needs are and what they'd like to see us do for them.
Okay, great. Once again, if you have any other questions, post those on Facebook. And let's see. So we've talked, what other programs does the Senior Center offer? Not necessarily classes, but what other programs do they offer to help those who maybe like who are homebound or?
Well, that is a work in progress. Because as you know, we've had many conversations about just getting the able-bodied community people in, and that has been kind of a barrier. But what we would like to do, and I have no problem if need be, taking some little short presentations for those that would offer and invite us into their homes. If they're not able, I'm willing to go out to the people.
Okay, great. And for those who missed the start of it, if they want to become a member of the Senior Center, what are the pricing options?
The pricing option is $35 annually. For a year of lifetime member, you can join for $125.
Is there a minimum age requirement?
Minimum is 55, but we are currently recruiting 50 and up because we realize that it's a lot of semi-young retirees will be retiring in the next couple of years, and so we want them to go ahead and start getting involved with us, attend our events, because we want you to be a part of the program. Not only as a participant, if you don't see yourself as just coming as a participant, be a volunteer. We are in desperate need for volunteers. If you have an extra 45 minutes or an hour, Lake City Senior Center welcome you warm-heartedly.
Okay. And so we've talked about the senior step dance coming up, the men's community breakfast. This summer, what are some of the events coming up?
I'm glad you asked. We plan to do what we call a summer dance. Now, I haven't decided whether it will be the beginning, mid, or end of summer, but we will have another summer event for the seniors to come out and fellowship, dance, and swing, and do whatever they feel comfortable doing. Also, we will also provide it again in the fall. Also, if life lasts, we plan to offer an art blast the 1st of December. That's going to be one of our biggest festivities where we will have our art students display their work, and we plan to offer other vendors in the community to come and display their works as well.
Great. Mildred, thank you so much for taking the time to join us today. And for the viewers watching home, thank you so much for watching. We will be back again in just a few weeks with another employee spotlight. Thank you and have a great day.